Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Same Fire Society. I am so happy to have you here. We are going to do a twin flame divine counterpart reading for this new moon partial solar eclipse in Aries today. I'm picturing here a female energy, like actually female in the 3D, being bold and confident enough to book travel here. I'm seeing her actually like on Expedia, sitting at the computer, booking travel. And this is travel surrounding, it's almost like this is something you need to close out on or you need to be sure if you can close this out type energy. This is travel to go to the place where who you consider to be your divine masculine lives. And this energy of, I'm kind of just going to leave this up to the universe here. And if somehow, some way, we have a serendipitous meeting during this time, then so be it type energy. Very interesting. Yeah, like there's this feeling, I'm going to put myself in this place and then leave it up to the universe, okay? But something about this trip is really going to help you make peace with this whole situation in a positive way for your growth and your soul's expansion here, okay? And this is very fitting for Aries and new moon energy because it's all about confidence and like determination and like impulsivity, right? I'm also getting a song. I was getting a song from a masculine. Okay, this reading is gonna be more geared towards the masculine, but that vision was coming out for me. The song is "What's Love Got to Do With It" by Tina Turner, and there's a specific lyrics that were coming out. You must understand, oh, the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. I am seeing an embrace with the two of you where maybe you grabbed their hand, maybe you were speaking and you just like impulsively grabbed their hand and you could visually see a reaction from them, you know, like in their eyes, or just like it shook them somehow. To go further on the lyrics, that it's only the thrill of a boy meeting a girl, opposites attract, it's physical, only logical, you must try to ignore that it means more than that. Okay, so this is the energy this masculine has been in for quite some time, trying to ignore his feelings here, okay? But you could visually see the way he felt, okay? It didn't need to be spoken, but would you like it to be spoken? Yes. And maybe that's something about this trip, you know? It's like, F it. I'm gonna do this. And there's something in you that knows you guys will be brought together for a conversation. Maybe there's something in you that knows this masculine's never going to build up the courage to come forward. And it's not something that could be said, you know, through text or through like a direct message. The two of you need to be face to face here. To go on with the song, it may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. What's love got to do with it? There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. For whatever reason, you do it for me. Okay, so it's like they know it's love, right? But it's acting like it's not truly never feeling this way about anybody. But it's the same for you too, right? Truly never been this mesmerized by someone. Okay, let's see what the Moonology cards want to say. The answers you need are coming. Yes, you guys, I just said, you know, something about this is going to bring the answers you need surrounding this situation. And I feel a real positivity around it, like a real release of just this aching soul. Getting super hot at the moment. I just heard be brave. Be brave. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mute this energy, speaking to the mutable moon, and that this energy can change, right? There may be a block surrounding, like, this energy is never going to change, it's never going to change, and that's something you're telling yourself. Believe in the impossible. I love it. Believe in the impossible. It's something seemingly impossible is going to shift here. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Oh my gosh, wow. Absolutely beautiful. Something about you being confident, bold, and brave in this is going to bring a solution you never thought possible. And it's almost going to be like, wow, all I had to do was like be brave one more time. Surrounding this. Okay, what else, Spirit? Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. And if you connect with being a divine feminine, I just did a reading right before this, and a lot of it had to do with prosperity, but also the angel card that came out was tied to twin flames and a divine mission, okay? 888 could be significant. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo, and you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So someone could be a Leo, Virgo cusper here. Your person could be a Leo, Virgo cusper. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy. You are good enough, and don't let pride get in your way. Our ego sometimes wants to say, oh, like, you can't do that, I can't do that. But what is that saying? Love makes you do crazy things. All right. Spirit, what do you want to tell us? What is this new moon in Aries going to uncover for us? That this masculine has a rejection wound, abandonment, dismissed, irrational fear, okay? A real fear of rejection, a real, visceral pain to being abandoned before in a certain situation. And that is really crippling them when it comes to coming forward and speaking their feelings. They don't want the power shift in the dynamic, okay? Because they know once they speak their feelings, or at least this is their perception, that they are just completely giving their power away here. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying. Okay, I'm getting like 4 of Swords energy here. So they are really holding on to this and really obsessing about it. And the way they connect with you. You may have noticed, maybe I'm getting someone here that maybe has shut down their social media. So maybe the only way they can see a picture on you is on some random app, like maybe a Cash App or something like that. And you noticed recently that they've changed their picture and that they've changed a lot physically. Divine feminine, yin energy. So you are the divine feminine here. I recommend listening to the reading before this. The divine feminine, reach for the stars, don't settle in life. Energy, escaping, avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. Exactly what this song is saying too. Trying to convince themselves that this is just any other crush, right? But it's actual love. They've been avoiding these feelings. Depth, awareness, importance, and value. So this new moon in Aries is going to uncover their awareness and the importance and the value that you actually mean to them. They can't deny it anymore. They cannot deny it. This is the year for that reconnection in these, this is the year for reconnection. They're going to reveal that they do believe this is some type of past life connection. There's some deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons at play here right now, okay? They're seeing these repeated patterns. And we have abandoned again, okay? Rejection and abandoned, left out, walked away cold. They maybe feel abandoned by you in some way because you didn't push this, right? You may have given them a little bit, but when they put up a boundary or said, maybe I'm not ready for this, or commitment's not my thing, or whatever they said, you walked away because you weren't gonna push, right? Spying again, so social network, information, ways. So they're trying to figure out about you right now. They maybe really want to come forward, and they're trying to figure out if it's okay to, for some reason. Letting go of, we're gonna move on to the energy oracle, deceit. Letting go of lying to themselves, okay? They can't lie to themselves anymore about this. 25 could be significant, but that's also a 7, okay? Which talks to abundance as well. With this prosperity card. Patience. This is taking a lot of patience on your end. So we have Sagittarius energy here, okay? Getting strong Aries energy. This has required a lot of patience. This is the Temperance card. You've had to be really, this person, this masculine requires a lot of patience due to their wounding, okay? What else, Spirit? What else can you give us? The Sun, a beautiful Leo energy. You are the sun to them, okay? They recognize that. And again, back to that touch of the hand. They recognize you feel them, I just heard. You feel them. Positive energy, you know? Rest and rejuvenation, 19 could be significant here. I'm getting strongly September 19th. Rest and rejuvenation. They're trying to, even if they're doing this subconsciously, they're trying to lean into this shift. So Hermit energy here, Virgo, they're trying to lean into this identity shift going on right now. Truly trying to lean into it. Maybe meditate. They're trying to get clarity. And with this spying as well, that's their 3D way of getting clarity. Okay, but you are their divine feminine here. We have divine feminine and then woman holding a heart. 44, so 444 could be significant here too. You hold the key to their heart, I just heard. Okay, let's do a little tarot to get some confirmation on what this masculine is currently going through. What else, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this? I'm getting really strongly like not everything's meant to be told right now. Not everything's meant to be told. That's why this eclipse is partial, right? You're going to get something. You're going to get something, or you've already gotten something that gives you this push to like book this trip. Two of Cups. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. This is your Two of Cups. You've like always known this, right? And so with that, and with, even if it's subconsciously, like you've known this, like deep in your gut, you've known this. And so you're just having this confidence, like you're going to take a step and you're just going to let the universe do the rest. And they will, okay? They will. Ace of Cups. Wow. A new beginning, an emotional new beginning. Oh my gosh, beautiful. We have water energy really strongly here. Water energy very, very strongly here. Oh my gosh, these cards are all over the place. Okay, Temperance, yes, right under Patience too. I was seeing the Temperance card. So Sagittarius energy again. This has required a lot of patience. 9 of Wands, so finally laying down those burdens. This has been a huge burden on the both of you, right? And it's really time to speak your truth for both of you. Like, if that's just going to be such a release and such a weight off your shoulders, just to get it out to each other, okay? the Hierophant, again with a divine mission here. But that also, the Hierophant can also speak to traditions and like marriage, right? And with the Two of Cups here, you guys not only have this mission here, but also are meant to be together. And I'm not talking like marriage in the 3D sense, like your souls are meant to intertwine. Queen of Wands, you are coming forward passionately, okay? And like I said, you're bravely moving this forward somehow, and the universe is going to catch you. There's a huge trust fall here, but you have the confidence to take that step and to show like this is something that you want. And I'm seeing a positive outcome. I'm seeing a very positive outcome for this. Last one, Spirit, what else can you tell us about these divine counterparts? The Emperor. Wow, the Hierophant and the Emperor. These are divine counterparts. These are divine counterparts. It may be something like you are going, it's going to be so undeniable when you guys are finally face to face again. Like it will be, I can't even speak. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm being blocked. I'm being blocked from speaking. Can I say that, Spirit? It will be completely undeniable. You will see the stars in each other's eyes. Wow. You will see the stars in each other's eyes. I just heard very strongly. Whew, that is beautiful. Let's get some messages from your masculine. I'm gonna pull the Twin Flame Love Messages Oracle deck. Let's just get a few of these before we close out your reading. Gosh, this is very intense energy, fiery, passionate, passionate, passionate. Forgive. I hope you will forgive me for all the things I have done and all the pain which I caused you. So they really feel like they need your forgiveness at this time. This has been coming up quite a bit for my divine counterpart readings, but there's this energy of really like once they have this like full recognition or really allow themselves to feel this, they feel horrible for pushing you away. Thank you, Spirit. They feel horrible for pushing you away. Wanting. I am feeling the urge towards you. I can't help wanting you physically, if you know what I mean. Your energy excites me and allures me. I want your touch and I'm craving you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home to me. So that energy with maybe like subconsciously what's made you go and book this trip is that you feel them calling you, you know, you feel their soul calling you. Transparency. Okay, so that again, that need to really get both of you really get your feelings out. Okay, I'm thinking about you at this moment. Thought of you has never left my mind, no matter where I go. The songs I am hearing remind me of you. It makes me more vulnerable, and I think about you even more. So you guys speak to each other through music, which I have been getting a lot. I pretty much get a song or two every divine counterpart reading. So these two, this is the way you guys have expressed yourself. The time apart is giving both of us opportunity to work on ourselves. I mean, we know that. This time apart has done that, okay? Both of you have become different people in a lot of ways, okay? And then we have hold me. Okay, these last three, okay. We have expectation, hold me, and protected. I will always protect you. There is this real energy of like this person feeling like you're your protector, like they need to protect you at all costs, you know? Even when we are together, okay? And hold me. I need to feel your arms around me. Things are not right in my world and I am longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so I know that everything will be okay. And expectation. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectations for me, and I'm trying to stand for that. So a real energy around feeling like they needed to change a lot about themselves to be deserving of this love. And that may be something you feel the need to talk to them about. Like, you know, I loved you just as you were. You didn't need to make any changes. You know, I loved you exactly who you showed up to be in that moment. But the universe didn't want any settling for this feminine. You've done that too much in the past, right? And so this path had to split so that you guys could both grow. The divine feminine had to realize, you know, self-love and self-worth, and that you are deserving of everything you want in a partner, okay? And the divine masculine had to grow maturity-wise and also realize his self-love and his worth of a good partner as well. I mean, it's a lesson, that's for sure. Okay, let's get a couple. Actually, you know what? Let's get confirmation with the astrology dice here. See what wants to come up with those. Okay, we have the 10th house, which is the house that looks at your career, success, and fortune. It's also concerned with the environment and weather, as well as reputations and glory. So again, with the divine mission, I see very strongly here that y'all's path is going to be something about working together, okay? And then we have Sagittarius energy here. That's come up a couple times with the Temperance and Patience here. Adventure seeking, exposing truth, positivity, optimism, and need for relaxation. So almost everything that's been in this reading here. And then we have the planet of Pluto, absolutely beautiful. That's the planet of transformation, extreme power, death, rebirth, and evolution. So that's so fitting with the closing out of the karmic cycles right now. And, you know, the masculine sitting in this like contemplation energy and having a true intense transformation at this time. Okay, now let's get a couple charms. We have the infinity symbol. So this is definitely a divine counterpart here, okay? And we have the key, and this came out in the feminine reading, okay? You hold the key to this masculine's heart. You hold the key to this masculine's heart. Also each other's anchor, right? The closeness of your energy, or the intertwining of the souls here, root each other. It anchors each other for the strong foundation of being able to birth creativity. And that is why your mission is tied together here. The dragonfly, so spiritual awakening. This masculine is going through one right now, okay? They may have finally just let themselves be open to awakening. Healing. This came out in the divine feminine energy too, the star energy, okay? So healing, this healing is taking place very, very strongly. Okay. All right, my loves, I hope this gave you a little bit of guidance. I hope it helps strengthen your intuition on what you're already knowing and feeling. I love you very much, and until next time, love and light.